Well, it was 4 trips in a row. That is the record.
Almost made it.
It sounded like something fell, like a snap, and I'm like, what is that?
So you jinxed it. Whenever I say something's going well, Izzy always says, stop, you're gonna jinx it, and then it's gonna go bad.
RVing is the gift that keeps on giving.
It is. So guess who's decided to join us for our latest travel? He's holding the camera.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you probably missed Jason in the last video when we were getting everything loaded up today, and we are headed north. We're really excited, and I think I see a tick on Bowser. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I do.
There's a tick.
This is the problem with living in the woods, guys. There's constant ticks.
Yes.
We have to be careful. But anyway, so we're gonna get these guys back after their walk. We're gonna finish loading up the RV. Izzy will be getting home from work, and off we go. We just got to Cracker Barrel, and this is happening.
I have a anti-sway bar on an F53 chassis 2019. I'm out on the road on the motorhome right now. 2 of my bolts, they seem to have backed out. They're the ones connecting to the links on the bottom side, the bottom of the links. I just need to know what size bolt those are so I can go pick up a replacement.
1/2 inch, 13 by 3 inch, grade 8 bolt.
Okay, I'll probably, they should have those in any like auto body place, right?
Or a hardware store.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, sir.
Okay,
Take care.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, it was 4 trips in a row. That is the record.
Almost made it.
We almost made it. So it's so weird because we were driving up 87 on the thruway, and I heard like, it sounded like something fell, like a snap, and I'm like, what is that? And nobody really knew what it was. There was something on the inside. We get to the Cracker Barrel, and I look, I'm going to park her, and the sway bar is not in the correct position. And we have a Roadmaster sway bar, but we didn't feel this going on the highway because the liquid spring, I didn't feel any difference. I don't know if these 2 bolts snap. Thankfully, this is an easy fix. I called Roadmaster to get the correct size. I'm gonna run over to Home Depot, Lowe's. I'll find those bolts. I'll fix them because we carry tools. And we'll be back on the road again. But again, I know this RV, man. When I heard that, it was like something that doesn't sound normal, like a normal snap. So just be prepared if you're on the road. Update on the sway bar. So I went out to Home Depot. I got the grade 8 bolts, the nut, the washers. And then I realized when I went to install it, the sway link bar, the ends, there's 2 bushings, 1 on each side, and then there's a sleeve that goes through them. 2 of the 4 bushings were missing, both sleeves were missing, therefore it ain't gonna work. I called the e-trailer up. They're going to 1-day ship us those items. We should have it Monday. In the meantime, I love zip ties, so I have the sway bar zip tied to the end link, and I mean, we drove what, maybe 10 minutes here, and it held up. They may break off. It's not a deal breaker. Like, you can drive without a sway bar. We're at Planet Fitness right now. Jason is up. He ate.
Our gains.
What'd you do this morning?
I had Cracker Barrel for breakfast. So I had the home style breakfast with eggs, bacon, biscuits and gravy, and some fruit, and it was delicious. And now I'm about to go work it all off.
Yeah, thankfully for Jason, because he loves Cracker Barrel. We're not such big fans, but MJ got a nice hat there, which is kind of cool.
For those of you that have made comments about my last hat that I got at Cracker Barrel, this one's even better, so stay tuned. Great workout. This one's really pushing. He's 6'5". Can you imagine if he like built up to like 220? Oh my gosh.
That'd be awesome.
You'd be somebody to really...
I'd be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
So we just checked into our campground. We are in, gunshots, we are in Vermont, and I think it's called Pownell.
Yes.
If you know if I'm saying it wrong, but I did. I usually look up the names now because we got nailed with Lancaster and Nevada. So now we fixed those. So we just checked in. It's a really, really cute campground.
Small.
It's very quaint.
Small, quaint. Yep. It is called Pine Hollow Campground. And we'll be doing a full review on that. If it's come out already, we'll link that up above. So we're going to go check it out and see what they have to offer.
We chose this campground because it's not that far from us. It's just a
Right.
very easy ride getting in here. This was 44 miles from the Cracker Barrel, so it was perfect.
So while we're on the phone ordering the parts for the sway bar,
Which they will be here Monday.
we started hearing noises. I thought it was from outside, but then
AC.
we heard, we're like, no, it's coming from the AC. So
The
we're
front
like,
AC unit.
what possibly could be going wrong now?
RVing is the gift that keeps on giving.
It is.
Immediately I Googled Dometic Penguin 2 rattling sound. Immediately came up. A lot of people had the issue with the set screw on the fan. So the fan comes out is on a shaft, and you have it's kind of in the protective cage. They call it the squirrel cage, whatever. That's held on by a set screw. So I tightened that set screw. It had a little bit of give. I also went around every bolt that was around, tightened that down. Again, you have to have the tools on board.
But this will help anybody if you hear this.
Turned it on, and
it was okay.
So actually, it took me longer to get all the screws out to get the cover off the fan. And then, I mean, it literally takes 10 seconds to tighten that. We'll see if that happens again. If it happens again, I'm at home. I might back it out, put blue Loctite, put it back in. I made them all get out of the RV. I'm like, everybody get out of the RV. I cut the power off. I like my fingers where they're at right now. And that thing spins pretty fast.
So it was the last vlog that we did, our last trip a week ago, Izzy said, we had no problems. Everything was great. And now here we are, day 2. And we already had 2.
The week's still young. Who knows what can happen next? I will say that we stopped at Napa Auto Parts out of a chance they would have the bushings that I needed. I said we needed bushings in the sleeves. They didn't. So what I did, I got some like really heavy duty tie wraps, and I tied up the end links, the sway link bars, and they held. So we drove about 44 minutes, 44 miles, sorry, and they held up. Not ideal, but if you don't want that sway bar dragging, this will do it. Parts are coming Monday. I'm sure it'll be lightning and thunder when I'm on the gravel there, but that's quick. That's 1, 2, 3.
So if you're negative, then you won't jinx it, right? So now if you say it's lightning and thunder, then it'll be sunny.
You know what else I carry? I carry a torque wrench with me too. I have a whole friggin' mechanic set in my little Mustang. It's insane because we wind up using this all the time.
Right, I know. It's dinner time, and we have a new chef in town.
Chef Jason is in the house, and tonight we are cooking Impossible Burgers. Fresh on the grill. We got the grill nice and hot. Burgers are on the grill, and it's going to be delicious.
And if you're wondering why Izzy is in the bay, we felt some water or dampness. It just keeps getting better. So we're gonna let Izzy tell you what now problem number 3 is.
I'm an RV tech that's not getting paid for it. These are all very minor, other than the sway bar, but even that was kind of minor. These are very minor, stupid issues, and we've said these on other videos that you have to be willing to get. I'm going to show you this space. Like, I'm kind of tall and my arms are kind of long, and I was working like a T-Rex. So let me just explain this. Essentially, our kitchen drain is right here under the slide, okay? And then it runs, let me show you, runs underneath here, up into there, where it connects to that white, you see that white hose in there? Kind of goes around and then connects right here. I'm sorry, the volume's bad. It will connect to the black hosing, and then it goes down into the water pump, which dumps it out into our gray tank. What had happened was, I guess due to age, vibration, the flexible hose connection to the hard piping started backing out. So that was the point where there was some leaks. Very simple. Getting to it, not so simple because it's tucked away. There was some brackets on there I had to unscrew. I'll get some, I guess, pipe cement. I don't even know what it's called, just so that, put it on the thread so it doesn't back out again, although it'll probably back out in a couple years, but if it lasts that long, I'll be happy. So it's not that. I connected everything back up. It's leaking in another spot. So that flexible white. When the slide goes in and out, I believe that's going in and out. I think this is going to be a very similar problem to we had when it's just crimping, and over time it just gets a hole in it. That piece of flexible hosing is probably 20 bucks.
Happy July 1st. We just got into the Stang and we're headed out to breakfast. We usually eat breakfast on the RV whenever we camp every day, but we're in Vermont, so we have to try the pancakes. So we're gonna just go to a diner up in Bennington, which is about 18
miles.
Okay. A little bit north of us. So Jason wants to try a bunch of different things. So the campground is really nice. It's very quiet and it's smaller. It's I think 53 sites. I really, really like it. Even there's a lot of kids here, but it's not just, there's not a ton of amenities.
The area is really nice. The roads outside here, the homes, there's a lot of acreage. So if you're outdoors and you like to walk, it's a perfect area to do that. Anything we've been to before, several years ago when you wrote your book.
Yeah, it was in 2016. We stayed in a little lodge, little cabin, and I actually started writing my book. We've been in this area before, but it's really, really nice. We're gonna hit up the Bennington Battle Monument, which was pivotal in the Revolutionary War. So that battle was very well known for this war. So we're gonna check, we love history, we're gonna go check that out. Then we're going to hit up Mount Equinox, which a subscriber had mentioned, so thank you to whoever did that. We're gonna go check that out. That's supposed to be beautiful and just take in the sun today. Now we come from Jersey, where food is king, right? It's good food everywhere. So what did you think of this? Like, this was
good.
It was really built up. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. We had to wait like a half hour. I don't know if I would wait again. If it was like a walk-in, totally.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good place.
What's very interesting is that we walked in and we went right to the front and said, you know, we're going to tell them how many people were there. And the woman's like, oh, no, it's an honor system. Just wait in the lobby and then we'll say next booth. And then the person who's next goes, I said, in Jersey, that would never fly. Where you live, is there an honor system for restaurants?
I'm sure most of our viewers there is.
Yeah, I mean, but that was very interesting. But it worked. I mean, in Jersey, I'd see fists flying and you know, I don't see that happen.
They have a whole elaborate reservation system, yeah.
Sometimes things don't go as planned. We did not make it to the top of Mount Equinox. We went to the monument, which was great. And then we went to Equinox. And what happened?
So nicely, the people that work there, the host, they said, listen, it's pretty bad up there because of the Canadian fires. Thank you, Canada.
Yeah. Oh, stop. They can't help.
The visibility is not good, so it wasn't really worth going the trip up there if we're not going to see, you know, basically in front of us.
And prayers to our friends in Canada. Really, it stinks. But yeah, this has been going on for a long time, you know, on and off.
So what that allowed us to do was get back to the campground a little bit earlier. And you know, one of the favorite things that I love to do, not only when we're at home, but when we're camping.
I mean, it is eat, but
I ate too much. Is clean the motorhome, clean the car. We are so happy, guys. We've been working with it for a couple of months. This is the third time we've talked about them on our videos. New sponsor, guys, released by a company called SciQuest. US-based company, it's leaking stuff all over here. But here it is, guys. We talked about this and why this is so special. I'll explain a little bit later. This is a 32-ounce bottle, guys. This release cleans everything. It's your one-stop shopping. So if you want to clean your paint, your wheels, your seals, your awning, your carpet, your upholstery, it's all safe, clear coat safe, glass, roof, anything you can clean with this. It has no dyes in it. There's no acid in it. Clear coat safe. It's non-toxic. It's like check off everything you want. This does it. And what's pretty awesome, this is I guess the most expensive version of it. This is a 32-ounce bottle. But if you buy the concentrate, this 1 gallon will make 80 of these. Oh, it's even better, guys. So Release SciQuest has come up with something new. Now they're big in the aeronautics industry. They've been working with planes for a long time. They're Boeing and Douglas certified. One of the big things, planes get really dirty, as do RVs. And if you could trust on a plane, you could trust on an RV. They just came out with this foaming action release and it's pumped up.
Honey, I don't think you get this excited
this is so awesome.
About food. Put in the comments below, guys, what do you think? Does Izzy get more excited about food or cleaning?
Well, it's exciting because, I mean, people are always carrying different things and deionizers and hoses and you don't need that anymore. I'm gonna show you something. We're gonna also, just take a look at the Mustang. Jason's gonna assist here. I'm gonna do my Ginsu chef imitation here. So look at the front here, guys. You can see some streaking, right? There's some bugs up here. So you're gonna give this a couple of pumps. Now to fill this up, you're gonna-
the pump.
Yeah, it's already pumped up. I don't want to spray you with it. This is 32 ounces, so this will be 3.5 squirts from here, 3.5, and then you fill it up with water, deionized or flat water is better. Give it the pump. Now the foaming action is gonna allow it to associate better. Associate, I mean, when this product hits the dirt, you're gonna actually start seeing just streaking and taking away. So I'm going to spray it.
By the way, the first time we used this, I think Izzy almost
so awesome.
Lost his mind.
I'm gonna spray here too. I'm gonna give it a couple more pumps. Jason is going to spray it on the Mustang, and we're just gonna let it sit there for a little bit while he's spraying. Just spray right on the front there.
Yeah.
He's not a cleaner. He needs a little coaching. So we're gonna let that sit there. Now, here we go. We're on this side here. I'm gonna show you. So you saw some of the streaking here. I'm just gonna wipe, guys. It's right before your eyes. Wipe. There's more streaking here, and I didn't really hit that too much, but I'm gonna get the release on there. All right, we'll come back, we'll let that dry. There was bugs up here. All right, I'm gonna come over, see the bug right there? Guys, come on, like this is the real deal. I'm gonna come over with the microfiber towel just to get any residue off. Look at this section, guys. That's just a mark in the diamond shield. But look at the difference here. Now, this was really dirty.
This was disgusting.
So look at it, I just want you to see the association. it's kind of like streaking here. I'm gonna give it one more shot because I want to make sure it's lubricated. Here we go. You never want to clean when something's dry. You always want lubrication. Look at the towel here. I'm gonna do a clean side because I really want you to see what this has here. So that's clean, pretty clean. As clean as this towel is gonna be.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm not exerting any kind of pressure on this. All I'm doing is just going over it. Now, granted, guys, this is a 23-year-old car. I do have some sap marks on here.
You could see the difference.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna hit it really quick with the microfiber just to get any of this streaking out. That is minimal effort. I just wanna show you the dirt it took off. You could use this on absolutely anything. Like I said, the 1 gallon is the best one. We have a discount code, guys. If you go to SideQuestUSA.com, use the discount code ENDLESS10 and get you 10% off of any of your purchases. Free shipping, $75 and more. This stuff is awesome. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I just get excited seeing how excited you get when it's something with cleaning. It just works really fast and you get so much for your money.
If you're on the road and you need something quick to clean, it does the job and it's one-stop shopping. We absolutely love it.
It wouldn't be an ERV camping trip if we didn't have some healthy competition. So we're breaking out the cornhole here, and we've got a very competitive person here. And cocky.
Just watch the technique, people. 2 for 3. Did you see that follow through with the backhand? Wow. Good job, Jason. You stand a chance.
It's always fun when we have a little competition with Mr. Know-It-All Cheater over there.
When Jason loses, everybody cheats. Oh, nice. So what do you do on a day that it pours all day?
You go find a chocolate factory type thing and you make and eat your own chocolate.
We're at the Chocolatorium in Arlington, Vermont. This is the perfect thing to do. It's really bad today.
It's the best thing to do on a rainy day. It's so rainy, it's like that.
We had beautiful weather, so now we're gonna go in, we're gonna make our own chocolate and
for the factory.
Yeah, and see what else they have.
Walnuts
Jason's going the unhealthy with.
and dark chocolate.
This is my chocolate. We have sprinkles and M&M.
MJ wanted to eat Mexican tonight, so this is where we are.
Lie.
So the presentation, was it Coyote Flaco in Massachusetts? Don't ask me where. But this looks really nice. If you look, I got the veggie fajita special. What did you get?
I got the quesadilla Linda, and if you just look how cool the presentation looks on this thing, it's pretty awesome. I'm very excited to dig into this.
Ooh, who's full?
Oh man, I am stuffed.
That was good. You know, it's better. We eat at the campground most of the time. They have like a 4.6 on Google. So we're actually in Massachusetts right now. I think it's North Adams, but it was really good. Coyote, what is it called? Coyote Flaca. So if you're in this area, you gotta check it out.
Delicious. Nothing talks like a good game of competition in our house.
Yeah, because now you're winning. So today, it's pouring out right now.
Straight.
So today, we're supposed to rain all day. So we said, great, let's go to Tesla. We'll test drive a Tesla. We'll go to RV1 in Albany. We'll do some videos. And then it turned out to be 80 and sunny all day. But we went and did that stuff anyway. So we test drove the Model 3. Loved it. Yeah, it was Jason's first time in a Tesla.
That was pretty awesome.
It was very sweet. And then we went to Albany RV and we did a motorhome tour, which is, if it's out already, we'll link it up above. It was Newmar Country Star. And now we're back and we're just enjoying the campground. We started a fire, and as soon as we did, the rain starts. So we're just enjoying it. It doesn't matter. We're just going to sit out here and enjoy this anyway. Christmas has come early. Somebody's happy. Was waiting for the UPS truck.
Yeah, I think we're the last delivery. It's 7:17. It looks
Is that the right one?
Yeah, it looks the same.
So our
sway
bar gets fixed tomorrow.
So we ordered the parts that we needed. The meat trailer, just the bushings and the sleeves. I got these at Home Depot. I got some blue Loctite that we keep on board. Of course, I always keep tools on board. A little bit of grease for the bushings. This should be a pretty quick job. It will get us back to New Jersey safely, hopefully.
It's raining.
Again.
It's been raining a lot, but it's supposed to. That lighting is horrible. Wow. It's supposed to break up around like 12, I think.
It looks like it's
And then
cooling
we're
out a
supposed to
little bit.
get sun and warm. So we're going to probably head into the lake later. I gotta tell you, when we make our videos about RV sales and RV campgrounds being filled up.
Not this one.
It's July 4th, guys, and there are tons of empty spots here. Kind of sad to see, actually. So the beautiful thing about Vermont, as opposed to Florida, which we love Florida, when you see something like this, you can actually go in it. You don't have to worry about alligators. Like, there's so many dogs right near the water's edge and stuff. So that's a definite perk about not being all the way down south. All right, sticker time. Ooh. So let's put this up. Now look, guys, we're getting really close here. This will be filled this year. And then we have just 3 left.
Maine, New Hampshire.
Maine.
Rhode Island and Vermont.
And New Hampshire.
We're in Vermont. New Hampshire.
It's
and Rhode Island.
since I've reviewed my
You're going back a year. You got to do junior year over again. All right.
We could knock out those 3 in one trip easily.
We could. Maybe we should do that next summer.
Don't mess it up. Steady hands. Nice.
All
a little
right.
messy, but it works.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So yeah, so then 3 more. This is this year, and then, well, yeah, Rhode Island,
Oh yeah,
Maine, and New Hampshire.
I'm forgetting my geography.
And then 2 years, guys, this
We're gonna cover it all.
is gonna quickly start to fill up. What a beautiful day. Just in time for us to leave. We're starting to get ready to head home. And this was a really great trip. Look, despite everything that happened, we got it all worked out, right? We fixed the air conditioning issue. The sway bar is taken care of, and the water leak, wholesale warranties, thank God, yes, is covered. So we'll get that taken care of. So what was your favorite part?
The chocolate touring was pretty cool. And I just gotta say, probably just spending time with Mom and Izzy and just being able to relax and just unwind.
It was really nice, and even though, you know, we did have a lot of rain on and off, but yesterday was supposed to rain all day on July 4th, and
it was beautiful.
Yeah,
Like,
well, it rained in the morning.
In the morning, but after that, it cleared up.
And what did we do in the morning?
We watched the movie 1776 with William Daniels. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it. It's probably our favorite movie. It's one of my favorite movies. The music and just everything about it is just a really great movie.
So we watched that yesterday. That was like almost 3 hours. That's while it rained. And then we were able to go swimming and just enjoy. We had a nice barbecue last night, had a fire, and then it started raining again.
And then we came
so we came inside.
So we are still right in the prime of travel season. We have a trip to New York coming. We have Kentucky coming up. We have Nashville coming up, and a bunch of other trips after that. Vermont's weather is, other than the rain, man, when it's sunny out, it is perfect weather, because at night it goes down to the 60s. Right now it's like 72, and it's just beautiful. Too bad we're leaving. So in the comments below, let us know, where are your travels taking you this year? Are you just starting your season, or are you well into it? And then if you like videos like this, to the left of us, we'll put our RV vlogs playlist. We'll put our RV newbies playlist. And for myself, MJ, and Jason, it's a journey of a lifetime. And we'll see you on the road.